What's going on, trainers? It's Blandon here again, and we're about to look into the matches of the finals at the Boulder Cup. So I'm super excited to be able to share this with you, and shout out to Hazyd for recording this, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. Cheers. The finals on. So who do we have on the left side here? What's your in-game name? Kazuto. And on the right side we have Hazyd. Oh, let's go. All right, this guy's even got a second phone, like professional. You know? One for research. Like this is, take notes, guys. You know, these guys are in the finals, right? These guys are in the finals. Alright, so let's have a look at the lineup. So you can see Hazyd runs a very balanced lineup, and he's got double Skarmory, very similar to what I was running, but he runs a Whiscash instead of a Breloom, and his Marshtomp runs watergun. And the reason I asked him why, he said because with the watergun it can actually stand toe to toe against a Skarmory. So without watergun, he said there's a good chance that it could die. And Kazuto runs a pretty balanced lineup as well with Magneton, which is quite interesting, and he used it quite often and he used it at a very good time. So let's get into the matches. So first off we have Medicham versus Marshtomp. It's a pretty balanced matchup. I mean, both taking neutral damage. It's gonna be a battle of shields. I mean, you can see this dynamic punch, if it wasn't shielded, it would pretty much leave the Marshtomp near dead, and probably a couple of counters would take it out. So it was quite important for them to shield up. Kazuto is quite interesting. His playstyle, he uses his shield quite early on in most of his matchup that I've seen. It was quite interesting to see that Hazyd didn't use his shield just now. His Medicham had pretty much the dynamic ready to go, and if he had used the shield and used the dynamic, it would have forced Kazuto to use the shield. So now that Medicham is gone, I think Hazyd is sort of behind the whole matchup. As you can see, now it's just Skarmory versus Skarmory with no shields, and it's really to see what the last Pokemon is, and because it's Magneton, there's no way that Hazyd will be coming back in. So that concludes round 1. So round 2 we have Medicham versus Marshtomp again. So what are we going to do differently this time, Hazyd? Now he's playing a lot smarter this time. He's trying to bait out the shield with the Ice Punch, as you can see, and it worked. So they're trading shields at the moment, and he's trying to get that dynamic punch up, which Kazuto should be shielding. I mean, he would have lost the Marshtomp. So here we go, and because of that, Hazyd is now ahead. And it's not so bad against Skarmory. I mean, counter does neutral damage, and luckily Hazyd was still able to get one Ice Punch off, and that was quite crucial. You know, just getting that one extra health to have that Ice Punch go off is very crucial for this matchup. So now it's Kazuto who's playing catch up, and I don't think he can recover unless there was something very surprising coming up in the next Pokemon. So there goes Skarmory. Skarmory goes down. Magneton is going to take it out. I mean, it could have saved that charge move, I think, but no way it's going to be able to take on Whiscash. I mean, one Mud Bomb will pretty much take it out. So that concludes round 2. So 1-1 to both of them. And we have round 3, Skarmory versus Marshtomp. So Kazuto thought Hazyd would use Medicham again. Obviously he used it twice, but now he's got the Marshtomp out that has watergun, so it can actually stand up against the Skarmory. It's quite interesting, Kazuto here, he didn't shield like he had done in the last couple of matches, and it was able to get one more surf off, and I think everyone was laughing at the fact that it must have had 1 extra IV on HP. Now I believe that was the crucial moment in this matchup, because Kazuto pulled out the Breloom to go against the Marshtomp, but he actually had no need to, because the Marshtomp was going down anyway. Now you see, with Breloom out, even if you switch to Skarmory, you'll at least get 2 air slash off, and it will take 1/3 of the health. And you can rewind back to just check that the 2 air slash did in fact take around 1/3 of its health. So this was a good matchup for Hazyd, because Hazyd knew he had a Marshtomp, so he swapped the Whiscash, and it's going to take not effective damage for both of the moves that the Marshtomp have, and that's why he chose it. And as you can see, this pretty much is GG. Undefeated, and we've got Kazuto and Hazyd, and the winner is Hazyd is victorious. Yeah, good job guys. Woo! And that concludes our finals. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you do, like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I love to see you again next time. Cheers.